Okay, everyone, this is your beloved commissioner, and I was just going to go over real fast again on how to choose your keeper in case you haven't done it yet. On the home page, what you want to do is go over here to where it says season right here, and you're going to click the down arrow and choose 2015, last year. Now, what you want to do is go up here to the top, go to draft results. And then a draft result, switch it, instead it's listing by round, switch it to draft results by team. And you'll see the bus, and scroll down till you find your team name. We're going to do Rowdy Rats, for example. He's not in the league this year. He'll be taken over by another manager, but Redmond forever. Now, this shows the players that he drafted last year. Now, remember, you can only keep, you can't keep any player that was drafted in rounds 1, 2, 3, or 4. You can only keep one player from rounds 5 and 6. And so you can keep 2 players from round 7 or later, or 1 from round 5 and 6, and 1 from round 7 or 8 or later. You should understand that. Anyways, look down here. First of all, see this K here by Lamar Miller? That means that this player was used as a keeper last year, so Redmond Forever cannot keep that same player again this year. But you can look over the rest of the team here, and whenever you look at them on your page, you'll be able to decide if you have a couple people that you want to keep. You don't have to keep any. You can keep only 1, or you can keep up to 2. Jordan Reed is a player that that I'm sure the new owner will keep. He was drafted in round 14, so to keep Jordan Reed, you'd give up a round 14 selection this season. So anyways, but you have to make sure that you didn't drop or you didn't drop him. You had him on your roster the whole season. So what I do now, and this is how I check everybody's, is I now go up to final roster. Once I make sure that the player was actually drafted by the team who wants to keep him, I go to the final rosters. Once I click on that, it'll probably show up your team like it's showing up mine, but go over here. I went to Redmond Forever, and now we're going to check and see, okay, was Jordan Reed? Yes, Jordan Reed was on his team at the very end of the year on the final roster. Now, the last thing you need to check is, was he dropped and added back later? So you can come over here to Transactions. Click on Transactions, then click on Drops. Then, over here where it has all teams listed, click the down arrow, go down to Redmond Forever, click on that, and now you can see all the players that, that's a short list, that he dropped. So you know, once you look through here, no Jordan Reed. He never dropped Jordan Reed during the season, so thus he can keep Jordan Reed again this year. Now, also remember that if a player was traded, they are eligible to be a keeper this year as well. I think that's only going to be used in one specific instance. Either email me who you want to keep, or you can choose it yourself. If you choose it yourself, go back to your league homepage. I don't care if you choose it yourself or if you just tell me to pick it for you. But once you're at our league homepage for this season, make sure on this season, go up here and just hover over my team up at the top and scroll down to Choose Keepers. Now, when you go down to Choose Keepers, you'll be able to check any player that you want. That's just how it is. But remember, I'm checking. You can't keep any player you want. It has to follow the guidelines. I've already checked Todd Gurley and David Johnson, and then hit Set as Keepers once you put a check mark in that box, and then those 2 are kept. And I'll finalize the list later and make sure that each player follows the rules. So that's it. Hopefully that will help you guys out. All right.